Hey guys, Miss Caro here with another virtual art lesson for you guys. Alright, so it is Tuesday, that means it is our step-by-step drawing day, and we are going to continue with our sunflower theme with Van Gogh. Okay, so I'm going to go with you guys step by step and demonstrating how to draw a sunflower. Okay, before we get into that, let's go ahead and do some stretches, and then I'll let you guys know what materials you're going to need for this activity. Okay, so go ahead and stretch to your left. Stretch to your right, stretch up, down, up, down, one more big one up, and down. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze, take a deep breath in, and relax. All right, way to go guys. So for this activity, your materials are gonna be pretty simple. You're gonna need a sheet of paper to draw your sunflower on. You're gonna need a pencil. All right, and some markers, color pencils, or crayons to color your sunflower after. Again, for this demonstration, I'm gonna be using my Sharpie so that you guys can see it on the screen. All right, take the next 2 minutes to go ahead and gather your materials, and then we'll meet right back here. Welcome back guys. I hope you guys were able to get your materials easily, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna get started with step number 1. The first step in our sunflower is going to be to draw a circle right here. It's gonna be a little bit towards the top so that you have space for your stem. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw a nice big circle right here towards the top. Okay, so do it a little bit higher than the midway point, but not too high so that you have space for your petals. All right, so for now, you guys should just have a circle. Okay, I'm gonna give you a minute, go ahead and draw that circle, and then we'll go on to step number 2. Alright guys, now that we have our circle, we're going to go ahead and do step number 2. We're going to start adding some petals onto our sunflower. Alright, so we're going to draw about 7 petals on our circle. We're going to start with top. Okay, so it's going to be kind of long and sharp at the edges. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more, 7. Alright, so right now this is what you guys should have. Your circle with your 7 petals. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll go on to step number 3. It is time for step number 3. So we're going to add some more petals. They're going to be a little bit smaller and they're not going to be complete. So they're going to be little peaks in between the petals that we already drew. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a peak here. Another one here. Another one here. 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 Here and here. Okay, so you should have your circle, your petals, and the peaks in between your original petals. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll go on to our next step. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go on to step number 4. So we're gonna get into some even smaller peaks. Okay, so in between the new petals that you just drew, we're gonna do some more peaks. Alright, so we're gonna do one here, another one here. Alrighty, so you're gonna see some more peaks in between there. Okay, go ahead, get those drawn on, and then we'll come right back. Guys, it is time for step number 5. This is going to be a very simple step. So the circle that you guys already drew, you're going to draw a smaller circle within that circle. Okay, so make it fairly close to the edge. It's just going to look like a border around the circle that you already drew. Ready? So I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see it. So our circle and then our new circle inside. Go ahead, take a minute, and then we'll come right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Step number 6. We're going to go ahead and add our stem in. Okay, so we're going to go towards the middle of our flower and we're going to do a curved line, kind of like a long S. And then at the top, it's going to come close, and then towards the bottom, it's going to join like that. Okay, so go ahead, draw your stem. I'm going to give you about a minute and then we'll come back. Guys, we are on to step number 7 of our sunflower. So now that we have the center of our flower, we have our petals and our stem, we're going to go ahead and add a leaf. Alright, so I'm going to do a curved line coming out and then another one up here, and then kind of the same method of doing an S for our leaf. Okay. So here's our leaf. We have our petals, center of our flower, our stem, and our leaf. Okay, go ahead, take a minute, get that leaf drawn on, and then we'll come back for our next step. Time for step number 8. Okay, so with the leaf that we already drew on, we're going to add some texture. So we're going to add some lines onto it. Okay, so we're going to do some diagonal lines coming up on both sides of our leaf. Okay, let me bring it up so you guys can see. Go ahead and take the next minute to draw on those lines, and then we'll come back for our final step. Alrighty guys, it is time for our final step, step number 9. So in the center of our flower, we're just going to go ahead and add some dots. Okay, so you can fill them in, you can make them big, you can make them small, or a combination of the two. I'm going to do a combination, some bigger, some smaller, and then I'll bring it up close so you guys can see. Okay, make sure you fill in the whole circle though with the dots. Okay, and here are my dots, and there is your sunflower. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson and that you're gonna continue to practice those sunflowers. I'm gonna leave a video clip on our next slide so that you guys can see another way to draw a sunflower. That one's a little more fun. It has eyes and little mouth. It makes it really cute. But I'm going to give you guys also the next 10 minutes after that to continue practicing your sunflower, to work on our Van Gogh skills. You can make as many sunflowers as you want. You can do a variety. You can make a bouquet of sunflowers, and then you can add your colors to it. Remember to do the inside like a brown or a black, and then your petals in your warmer colors like your yellows. You can add some tones of orange in it if you want, and then your stem and your leaf green. Okay, make sure to send us again videos, photos, tag us on Instagram so that we can see your sunflowers. All right guys, see you next time.
What are we gonna draw today?
A sunflower.
Yeah, we're drawing an awesome, cute little sunflower. We hope you're gonna follow along with us. You got a marker and some paper. Ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw our cartoon face. We're gonna draw 2 circles for the eyes, and I'm gonna draw them up here so that we can draw a really long stem. So I'm gonna draw 2 circles, one like that, and then one over here. So with a little space in between them. Then in the top right, let's draw smaller circles to make our sunflower's eyes look shiny. Yeah, and then we could draw even smaller circles down here in the bottom left. Now let's color in the big circle, but leave the 2 little ones white. Now we could draw the mouth. I'm just gonna draw a cute little smile right in between the eyes. Now let's draw the face for our sunflower, the center part. We're gonna draw a big circle. It's gonna go around and almost touch. Yes, almost touch the side of the eyes. Here we go. Is that fun?
Yes.
All right. Let's see you. You could do it. Yeah. Around. Oh, it's such a cute little sunflower. I like it. Okay, now we're gonna draw the petals. And let's first start by drawing a petal on top of our sunflower. So I'm gonna go up and then back down.
Pointy.
Yeah, pointy petal.
It looks like he has a mohawk.
Then we can draw one on the bottom. Let's draw another one down here and then back up. I'm gonna try to make that the same size, although this one looks a little bigger than my other one. Ah, that's awesome. Now we're gonna draw one on the side, go out, back in. Same shape. And then I'm gonna also draw one on the right side. And if we ever go too fast, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys can always pause the video. Now we're gonna draw a petal in between each of these. So we're gonna draw one here, go up, and then back down. Repeat the same step, and I'm gonna do the same thing over here in between all of them. Now on mine, a lot of them are close together, so we could draw one more petal like this, and it's just part of a petal because it's behind the other two. Now if you have extra space, you could just add a full petal right there, and then yes, and then add little ones in between that one. Now this part we're gonna fast forward, but you guys can pause it and take the time to draw all of your petals. Your sunflower looks super cute. Now, what are we missing?
The stem.
The stem, yeah. If we left it like this, it would just look like the sun.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna draw a wiggly line. It's gonna come down, wiggle one direction, and then back the other.
Wiggle wobbly.
Yeah, kind of looks like our sunflower's dancing. Now we're gonna repeat that same line right next to it. So I'm gonna draw another line that goes right alongside the first one. Perfect. Now, what should we draw next?
The leaves.
The leaves. Okay, we're gonna draw one on each side. I'm gonna draw a curve that comes out. Now, if you want, you could just draw a simple curve that comes back in, or you could draw a more challenging line. You could draw kind of an S line. See how it curves and curves back the other way.
Or you could just do a pointy line.
Yeah, you could just
go.
perfect. Yes, just like that. Now, let's repeat that step. And we can have some practice if we repeat. So there's the curve, top one. And then I'm gonna draw a simple one that comes back without drawing the S curve. And that keeps the step a little easier. All right, now let's draw the center for each leaf. I'm gonna draw another curve right down the middle on both leaves. All right, Hallie, we did it. We finished drawing our sunflower, except we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color.
Yeah, it's gonna look so much better once we color it. We're gonna fast forward again, but at the end, you can pause it to match the same coloring. Good job on coloring your sunflower. She turned out really cute. I love that you added eyelashes. Rule number 1.
Always add eyelashes. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your sunflowers.
Yes, and it's okay if your drawings look different than ours. Ours look different, and they both look amazing.
Yes.
Because the most important thing is
To have fun.
yes, remember to have fun and to
Practice.
And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you had fun following along in this lesson, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the circle. Then you can click the bell to get notified every time we upload new videos. I've also picked out these 2 other lessons I thought you'd really enjoy. Don't forget to take a photo of your child's finished artwork and share it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because we want to see how awesome it turned out.